Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video. Workers of the land. I decided to use this hat for any time I talk about anything agricultural based. Which I figure, the camel pattern it would suit the topic very well. But first, I'm gonna give a shout out to Pack and Relax Tactical for this knife and fire steel that he gave me. It came in this box. He gave it to me about a month ago. I haven't been able to do a review on it, and then but I haven't done a review on it yet. But I will say thank you for this knife. It does come with some cord in this nylon sheath. Take it out. It has a Tonto style blade, and it comes out the box very sharp. And it also comes with this fire steel. So you use a knife to run it down the steel to create a spark. It takes a little bit of work at first because you want to get that black paint off. But I just want to say, thanks for the gift, Pack and Relax. I'll try to include a link to his he sells some merchandise, so I'll try to include a link in the description box. But Workers of the Land. If you notice, I've done some videos where I've shown, me dabbling in urban gardening, urban farming. I have a little garden where I've grown corn, which I've still working on. I have a few ears growing in my garden right now. I've grown a tomato or two. I've done pretty well with peppers. Right now, I'm growing squash, and I'm also growing. I've grown dill, which I'm actually using tonight in a meal I'm cooking. And I just got done watching a video on harvesting and dehydrating dill. And I want to say that we all have, it's a great experience. Learning how to actually make food with with your hands. You have an excuse to play in the dirt. You have an excuse to play with worms. Because you know that what they produce can be used to feed your plants. It's great exercise, being out there in the fresh air. Whether even if you're using machinery, complex or simple, you're out there, doing things that have been done for millennia, since man knew how to work the land to produce food for himself and for his family. And I think it's very important that we at least learn some type of low-level form of agriculture, whether it be like I do, like I have a worm bin, a vermicompost bin that I use to get compost to feed my plants. I just learn how to grow some type of herb or something like that, something that's relatively easy, at least for beginners. I think it's a great skill, because if we're, the videos I do are in self-reliance, self-sufficiency, preparedness, survival, things of that nature. And I like to see more people out there taking advantage of the dirt that's around them. It's a rewarding experience, even if you don't do so good the first time around. If you want to take another hack at it, you can at least take the knowledge of some success and the mistakes you made in the past and keep going. Keep doing something with it. If you ever think about how much work it took to actually get the ball rolling on this kind of thing, I'd say we have it easy. Whether you have acres and acres of land or just a 5-gallon bucket you can put in the corner, I think you can do something with the dirt that you have, with the space that you have. We have greater access to information, better tools and technology out there, and I think it'd be good if we put some of that stuff into practice. One of the biggest concerns I have is food. It's important to have security. That can't be stressed. That can't be stressed enough. But while you're providing security, you want to make sure that you can actually feed yourself. So having at least having an idea as to how to create food can help you, along with, while you have your food, while you have what you have in storage. Uh, if we were to experience something quite devastating, to where supplies may be hard to get, or at least transporting supplies would be hard to get, and we're stuck with what we have in our general vicinity. I say we ought to look at what dirt that we have around us. How can it be utilized? What areas get flooded out from the rain? What places are higher up, as to provide for as to gather more sunlight, and see what things can be what can be planted in those areas. Do we live in a more humid area? Somewhere is more tropic. Somewhere there's a bit more shade, or there's a bit more cooler environments. Can something be growing in those areas? So I think it's when I ride my bike through the city, I envision all these places that have yards, and these some of these parking lots that have islands where they have some flowers. I always say to myself, I want to be like there were nothing but corn and squash and all those spots. Or you have some wild herbs growing somewhere, and using using the land, using the dirt for more than just decoration, using it just for more than just lawns. Use it to actually produce something. Use it to actually produce food for your family, or even produce food for trade. Now, it's easy. I guess I'm saying this now while things are still somewhat stable, depending on how you look at it. But I think it's important that we all kind of look at things from that perspective. Can we use the dirt that's around us to actually grow stuff? How much could we grow in the amount of time? Do we have the right seeds? How's the weather? Can we provide enough water or nutrients? I believe we can do all that stuff. It will take a lot of restructuring of what we do with our waste, because a lot of stuff that a lot of my compost, nearly like 95% of my compost is old waste, whether it be from last year or from last week. So I either go out in a bigger bin, or I feed it to my worms, and they eat that up in a couple of days and turn that into a valuable source of nutrients for my plants. And so I think it's good for us to run it through our heads. If you look around your general area, what could you grow? What could you plant with? What could be planted in the space that's around you? So I like to hear your thoughts. Read your comments. If you're new to the channel, welcome to this experience. I love to do videos on self-reliance and preparedness. We'll have once in a while. I'll have some fun with some requests that people put out there. And I do appreciate requests. I will try to make more videos based on those. I haven't been getting a lot of them in, but like I said, please leave something in the comment section, or leave me a personal message. If you agree with what I said or not, please let your voice be heard. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. Let me know what it's all about. But that's my video, Workers of the Land. I'm Edward Jones, and thanks for watching.